What's up guys, Eterno here, and today I'm going to show you how to play Smolder ADC with the best build and rules, and I'm also gonna provide you tips on how to play him. We're gonna play against Pyke and Twitch, and let's get to his skill explanation. So you always wanna start with Q, and we're gonna start with the passive, hitting champions with abilities and killing enemies with your Q. Grants a stack of your passive, which improves Smolder's basic abilities. You deal additional magic damage and gain new effects at 25, 125 and 225 stacks. So in order to get a stack you have to last hit with Q, or you have to apply an ability at the enemy champion. So that way, even if you play aggressively, you still stack. Or if you're not in range, that's a good moment. Whoa, ho, ho. That's a problem. Wait, we could outplay him as well. Oh, such a good start already. Let's go. So right after auto attack, you wanna Q, and that way you apply basic attack reset. That was the E. Smolder takes a flight, which means he can fly over walls, and he gains 75% movement speed. He ignores terrain for 1.25 seconds. First we go in a Sense River. You can E back to the lane to reach a bit faster. While flying he deals damage to the lowest HP enemy. The repetitions increase as you gain more stacks. You deal physical damage plus magic damage per stack. So you wanna farm until 25 stacks, and at 25 stacks you damage all enemies surrounding the target, and this allows you to also stack faster. So far I have 11 stacks, it's fine. Smolder is all about that late game. As for W, you deal damage and slow enemies by 33%. Uh-oh. That was close. Usually you don't wanna use your E like this, where I thought I'm just gonna kill him quickly. I recommend saving E, especially against Pyke, just to get away in time. Obviously you wanna max Q first. And if not Pyke, I would just go in at Twitch and kill him. Okay, interesting. Okay, he used Ghost, so obviously we won't reach him.
Everything's mine to play with.
Hitting champions causes an explosion, by the way, and deals extra damage.
I like you.
So you can deal damage twice. And look, I have 30 stacks now. So if I get an opportunity, I'm gonna do something different while last hitting. Basically, you wanna put other minions to low HP and finish them off with a single Q blow. Okay, so as for the Q, upon reaching 125 stacks, you send 2 explosions beyond the target that deal 50% of disability damage. And upon reaching 225 stacks, you execute targets below certain percentage of HP, and this percentage increases as you get more stacks. As you can see, it's max health through damage over 3 seconds. and currently 6.5% total HP. Also, you could see I received 3 stacks because I put minions low HP, so we can do it easily on caster minions. In this case 2 stacks, like this. And we apply W, for example, more stacks that way. Very close. Our Pike just healed. Okay. So ultimate heals you. Didn't think that Twitch would flash. So when you fire that ultimate, when it passes through you, you get healed and it deals more damage in the middle. So you always wanna apply in the middle to make things easier. Oh. Where did he go? He has to be there. You kidding me?
I'm gonna teach my new friends all
That's one thing
games like finders not keepers. They run around
which I'm gonna
with
explain
stuff,
soon.
and I get to keep it.
I'm gonna tell you what happened there.
Dragon!
So I wanted to have an extra stack and I casted Q at Twitch, but the thing about Smolder's Q is the fact that if you lose vision, Smolder won't fire. So I could have just basic attacked and I would get the kill. But I wanted an extra stack, which is unfortunate that it happened like this. Okay, I've got the kill anyway. So yeah, remember, at least this can teach something. Do not count on Q at all costs, because in some circumstances if you lose vision you just won't fire that, so bear to auto. That actually rarely happens, but it just happened this game. And just heal like this. That's why most of the times you wanna save your E. Okay, getting a Sense River and cooldown reduction boots, because that way we get lower cooldown on abilities and we are able to reach stacks faster.
Small and round, and the next they're all thin and wrinkly.
Also, your passive grants you more damage for your abilities. Q, W and E benefit from stacks. Like that. While you're ulting, make sure to W first, and that way you increase the chances of your enemy getting hit by the stronger ultimate in the middle.
Ooh, what's over there?
And now I won't be just killing these minions immediately. I mean, when having a bigger wave you can just
Anything fun up there?
hold without auto attacks and get more stacks by applying Q on each.
I'll find it.
Also, keep in mind that you're not able to basic attack during E. Too many enemies, I couldn't do more. Next we're gonna get Spear of Shojin because this increases the damage on abilities, so it's really good on Smolder, but it's also not a bad idea to just rush for Infinity Edge right after, right? Say why not both? We can get it after Spear of Shojin, but at the same time you get some tankiness.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
There's so much
And right before you get crowd control, you wanna ult, because you're gonna finish an animation anyway. And Smolder can scale infinitely
whatever he feels like.
with these stacks. So late game your Q basically becomes an Elder Dragon Execute. It's fine. All right. We are on vision. Of course, whenever you can, you wanna keep stacking. He got slowed. And look, now you spread that extra explosion. 3 explosions currently based on the amount of your stacks. So you can fire more.
Born to rule 'em all.
Now let's just Q. And I'm not also attacking IQ again. That way I get more stacks. Let's back for items. Smolder is in a really good state right now. It's worth playing him.
Camera sounds so fun. Can we go now?
Okay, boots upgrade. Let's get blue trinket as well. And now I'm keeping my E. It still has longer cooldown. Also, enemies in the center of your ultimate get slowed, so you can slow twice. Now where did he go? Just in case I didn't have vision. And I didn't ult because there was a cast time. You have to ult much earlier. I thought she was coming at me. Let's get a stack from this as well. Bye. So extra health helps, as you can see. Let's go at him. Nice.
Blessed be.
It's the easiest to stack against caster minions.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Hey Mom, what are the fire thingies next to my ears called?
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Endless buck. Or we could stay. Is she going this way? There's a dragon. Let's do it. Of course you can receive a stack against large monsters too. Or it's better to just finish off no matter what. Whoa. We could be getting an inhib.
Have no fear, Smolder is near.
Yeah, the easiest way to stack is just W the minion wave and Q.
Everything's mine to play with.
Just a bit more. And we got this. Now unexecute. Let's get Infinity Edge to showcase the damage. They are not ready for this.
Can I get something? Pretty please.
So Infinity. Also it's good to take Rapid Fire Cannon if you're less fat. After these two items, because you get extra range and it also applies for your Q. So you get that extra range.
Why she gotta hover over me all the time? I can take care of myself.
The damage is going to be insane. Whoa, see that? Penta. Yes. Nice. I wouldn't go for this cube, I knew that I can get a Penta, so I overextended. And we nearly got Rapid Fire Cannon too. I have Bloodline in runes, so I can already get this.
My best friend Maria.
Now we are really strong, and last item can be
The one about the
Lord Dominic's in most cases, or you can go BT if you play against many assassins, even GA.
story.
But usually Dominic's.
Okay, I guess she's heard it before.
Keep in mind about the scaling of max health true damage.
Are we best friends now?
That was an example of the range you get. Not just old souls. And they surrendered. Alright, so thanks for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this and that you learned something on how to play Smolder ADC. If you enjoyed, you can like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments what do you think. Check out my stream, join my Discord in the description, and let me know if you would like to see a guide for a specific champion. Thanks for watching and see you next time.